work. And then it seemed to be good, for 2 or 3 months, and now it's back towards where
So
it
do you
was.
remember where that spot was at?
I know exactly where the spot's at.
Okay, so you can tell them, hey, this is
Well,
where
they know,
they
'cause
know
they aligned they have
measurements.
a, what do they call it, a fluoroscope,
Okay,
so
so
they know where they put the shot.
gotcha. So
I'm pretty sure they know where they put the shot.
so I'm wondering if is it bad if they redo the same spot in there?
I don't know, I'm not a doctor.
Well, come on, Bruce, you should be the amount of visits you're in there. Well,
Let's try and push ourselves a little bit. Let's go to the next level.
8, okay. So you didn't have no
Until I mill.
until you. All
What
right.
about that green one?
Oh, you want the lighter one?
Isn't that the next one up?
That's the next one down.
Oh,
This was next one up. Blue. Green is lighter. Got it?
no,
Okay, are you ready?
no,
So we are gonna go. You're gonna grab one, flip it over. Okay.
no, I'm not gonna do that.
All right, let's go. 5. Yep. And once you get that, good job. Those are 8 pounds. Now I'm gonna bring out my other toys that's been away for a while.
How did it tweak my back?
5. Nope. Anything that goes on there. Now let's go 5 on one side. Well, he's in beast mode. All right, be back for 45 minutes. Come back. No. Good. 2 and then 5 on the other. Good. 5. Now we're going to take them out. We're going to have hammer curls going up. 5. Yep. And then we're going to go palms up 5 times. 2. Watch out. 3. 4. 5. And going 5 this. 2. Good. 3. 4. 5. Now we're going to clear the dumbbell. I'm going to go up, try to get the bicep, yep, and then extend all the way up 5 times. Good job. 5 on that side. I'm going to grab some of my other my hidden toys that's been away for a while. And then go, oh, we're going to go a little heavy. Okay. 8, 16, wow. 12. There we go. Okay. Now, we're gonna go. We'll set these down. I mean, don't use those for a little bit. Need water, Bruce? Are you okay?
I'm surviving.
Okay. Let's start here. 8. And what I want you to do is go out, right, left, come back. 1. We're gonna go 5 times. Out, right, straight arm, left arm. There you go. 1. It's like a big old Jetson steering wheel. Is that okay on your back?
Yeah,
Here, 2. Good job.
it's stretching it.
Okay, though, right? Not too.
Not
More
horrible.
clean.
It
Okay.
just hurts.
Okay, well, don't go past that hurting.
No, I mean, it just hurts all the time.
Man,
And I'm driving my car, it hurts.
geez. And ice and heat, everything's
That's
swollen paws, everything.
I had the
tension.
lidocaine patches on last night. Nothing.
Man. Now, we're gonna grab this one and we're gonna go straight up. Oh, you can go. Is that too light? You want the 12? I got 16 and 20.
Well,
This is heavier. Rolling up. Watch the twins. Yep. You're gonna go 10 times. That's gonna be that.
maybe I'll that took the pain away.
Yeah,
I
well,
just start out every morning with a good twin knock.
You're like, oh man, all right, my back's not better now, and I can't walk.
Yeah, my twins hurt so bad I can't feel my back, right?
Yeah. I don't know if you want that one. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to go diagonal, but if this hurts, and then just go to the outside of your knee. We're gonna go 5 on one side. Is that okay?
Yeah.
'Cause I'm trying to get a stretch and a workout at the same time. 3, good. 4, 5. Now we're gonna go to the other side. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Okay, now we're gonna take this above our head. We're gonna bring the arms right behind. Allow that to hit your noggin. Yep. Bring your elbows in closer.
No, wait a minute. Let me get one thing at a time.
Okay. Arms up as high as you can. Let's go lighter.
Hang on. No, it's just I need to adjust my
Okay.
brain.
Up high.
It's not a physical thing, it's a mental thing.
There you go. Now let those elbows come behind. There you go. Right there. And coming up 5 times. 1. Good. 2. Good job. Excellent. 3. So Annalise has been working lots of hours now.
It's working.
Daughter at the airlines.
Good for her.
Yeah.
She's putting OT, huh?
Yep, extra shifts and all that.
Trump's big beautiful tax bill goes through, overtime's not taxed anymore.
Oh, that would be nice. Well, I don't know how it works on the airport. They got some weird shifts.
No, it's federal law.
Oh, it is. So is it 40 hours or is it 8-hour day? Or is anything over
It's
40
anything they
hours?
call overtime hours.
So within that same day.
Whatever they define overtime as.
Oh, okay.
So you work 32 hours a week and the next day is overtime, or you work 40 hours a week and the next day is overtime. It's just any overtime is not taxed.
Huh. Well, shoot. Now let's go 5 circles one way. There you go. And then 5 the other way. So son's supposedly been looking for more work. And I was like, well, there's lots of places. I was like, go to Panda, go to the electrical places. And I was like, you need to
You
start.
done?
Yeah, I told him you need to start doing something. You're not just sitting here doing nothing anymore. Those days are.
Well, painting season is now wide open. I'm sure the painting guys are looking for.
That's what I told him. I was like, you're not going to start at any level, baby. You just got to get in the game to get in something in there.
Get in the network of people, right?
Yep. So now what I want you to do is I want you to rest that on your
So
leg.
where's he gonna go if you throw him out?
He has no place. I can't throw him out. I mean, as much as I want to.
You're threatening it, right?
No, I'm not threatening him. I just told him you need to start doing something. You need to look for a job. Freeloading's okay, or it's done. You're 21 years old. There's no reason why you're not. You're able and capable. If you weren't able and capable,
Army recruiter, Coast Guard.
he can't. He won't do that. I already tried that.
He won't do that, huh?
And he's got health related glucose issues and all
Oh.
that stuff. So we're gonna raise that up 5 times. Resting that. Yep, but keep that on your leg.
Oh,
1, 2.
This is cheating,
Yeah,
huh?
2. Yeah, that was cheating. 3, 4, 5. Now the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're gonna bring it out and rest it right on your kneecap almost. And the same thing, no cheating this time.
you want me to just do it again?
Yep, do that again. Is that a little heavier?
Yeah.
3, 4, one more, 5. Yeah, I mean, I told him you have the perfect opportunity to look and try new things right now. If we weren't here, you wouldn't be able to do that. Like living with other friends is
Well,
one.
how about that airplane company that
Bruce, I went through, everything that you told me, I'm like trying to ease into him. Like, here you go, baby. Here goes this good opportunity. Here's this. Look at this. This came from.
he doesn't have any criminal record, right?
Mm-mm.
So he could do the 911 thing.
What do you mean?
911 caller, operator.
Yeah, but he doesn't. Yeah, he wants to be outside physical. I was like, that's fine because he's young enough now, but he can't do that. I was like, use your brain. You don't want to use your body like I use my body for the last.
Well, I mean, he
years.
gets into a successful trade.
Yeah, that is true. I was like, there's other things on there, but I want you to learn from my mistakes. Not even my mistakes, just learn from me. And I'm going to guide you. And I told him if you want
I'm going to the COCC, sign up as a student, cost $12 or whatever, and then go talk to a career counselor.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, because we did the COCC, the mechanics, but I was like, you can't just do it one time and then expect
So does he have a student ID?
He had one. He was at
Then
COCC.
he has one still.
Yeah.
So he can go see a counselor for, it doesn't cost
Okay.
anything.
Okay. I will. Yeah. Probably have a third party.
And then they'll say, oh, what kind of things do you want like to do? And they'll go through, a survey or a questionnaire with them and
Yeah.
then say, these are jobs you might interest you. And here's the criteria and the curriculum and,
Right. Because even getting those certificates to go into or
you betcha.
those
A lot of
places
employers
get,
don't want 4-year degree guys.
yeah.
They want hardworking people.
And that's a lost art, especially in this day and age. All right, so now what I want you to do, let's go in with, actually, can you hold that on one side? And then what I want you to do is just side bend and then come all the way down. 5. So is that okay on your back?
No,
Okay.
it's stretching it.
That's what I wanted. I want it to stretch.
I want to play pickleball tomorrow. I don't want to.
Okay,
Torque
does this
so bad.
agitate it? Just don't go down as far. Just pull from your abs.
What abs?
Those abs right there.
No, there's nothing under there, buddy.
Yes, there is.
Goes straight to bone.
Or one more. And 5. Now the other side.
Oh, I thought I'd do them both sides.
No, yep, now you're doing on this side with that one. So that counterweight. I want your whole. There you go. 1. Perfect. 2, we're gonna go a little heavier on some other ones on. Yeah, it is different generation.
When I got out of high school, I went down to an unemployment office and I had to take they gave you a test, like coordination tests.
Oh yes.
Well, I was the third fastest ever in putting these pegs in his holes.
Uh-huh.
So I was done with the thing. They said, okay, we've got three jobs that you might qualify for. And job one is working for the telephone company, but you got to be female and speak Chinese. I said, well, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
This is back in the day, where you had to be certain this to do that.
We'll go with 8.
Equal opportunity years,
Oh, gotcha.
the Jimmy Carter years.
Oh yeah.
So then second job was a power pole for PG&E.
Mm.
And I was being able to do 90-pound lift up a pole.
Oh,
Back then I could do it. I was young enough.
all right.
And the third job was working Safeway. But I said, I'll take that one.
Safe one.
Yeah. I became a bagger
Yeah.
and I made good money there. Real good
Yeah.
money. Worked my way up, did all those things you could do in the grocery store business.
Remember Ralph's Grocery?
Yeah.
I used to work for Ralph's.
Yeah.
Started as a bagger.
The district manager wanted me to go to manager school, and I said no.
Ah, man.
He goes, "What do you want?" And I go, "Well, I don't want to be rude, Mr. Johnson, but I'd like to grow tits and be a booth girl." He said, "No, that's not funny."
Yeah.
And I said, "Well, I'm just trying to make a joke." And he said, "Look," he goes, "What do you want?" I go, "I want to work part-time at this store and I go to Danza College." So I'll make it happen for you. And he
Right.
did.
Yeah.
So it was real cool,
But
And
you
I
have
got that
that-
because I worked my ass off for 9
Yeah.
years,
Well, and you have something that you want to do something. It's like my son, he doesn't have the drive to do anything.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm like, what? Like,
They always have reasons why they can't.
yeah, I was like, Davey, I'm starting a new career. Like, do you think I wanted to do this? Do you think I wanted to give up the?
I think I woke up one day and say, I'm going to be a insurance salesman for
Yeah.
country.
Yeah, and I was like, there's no way. I was like, but me learning to do this, I'm actually still protecting and serving people in a different format.
Yeah,
And I'm always going to bring in my core values is honesty, integrity, and doing what's right for the customer.
Yeah.
I'm never going to do anything else outside of that. Like
yeah.
in a couple of the other agencies that I worked with, it was like,
Dude, get the sell.
yeah, and I will, but I want to be able to sleep at night and know that I can, and I'm going to. I'm not going to.
Yeah,
I'm not crossing those lines that I
Yeah.
was exposed because to me there's a lot of shiesty
tell
people.
them it's fire season.
Yeah, that's oh man. That would be,
Be a firefighter.
yep.
And I had give me an exercise to
Yep.
do.
So we're going.
I had a tenant in one of my fourplexes,
Uh-huh.
and he's a firefighter. but he had been doing it for 8 years, and he was a supervisor.
Oh,
And he could actually, believe it or not, fight fires all year round. Because there's a
really?
firefight, there's a fire somewhere,
And now,
and he could work all the time.
what I want you to do is see if that's too light. There's 20 or 16 pounds. You go to one side and you're gonna
What have I
lift
got here?
12. See if that one's two, you're the one arm.
Are we doing the same exercise?
Yep. And then we'll switch. So you have, so you're gonna go like this one. Nope, keep them both. And you're gonna go 5. There's one. Good. And then we're gonna switch them around.
You need to get another set of these, buddy.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. 3. Good. 2 more.
My left arm's gonna be longer than my right arm.
5. We're about to even it out now. All right. Switch a room.
Is this, you really want them to be different?
Yep. Because that's making your core work easier. Got it.
Okay, got it.
All right. 5 on this one. Going up 1. Yep. 2.
Yeah.
Good job. 3. Good work. 4. One more. 5. Good job. Got that one. Got this one. Perfect. Okay. Now we're going to crisscross without hitting.
No, we're not.
1. Coming back. 2. Whoops, don't hit them though. Okay. 3.
I don't think so.
No. Okay. Let's go with 1. We're going to lift sideways.
Okay.
That's 8 pounds. Let me know if that's too much. Or if you want it
That's
lighter.
good.
Let's give it 1. Perfect. 5 on that side. 2. Yeah. 3. Job. 4. One more. 5. Now the other side. Yeah, I mean, life is learning and growing at a different perspective. I was like, Davey, I'm a prime example. How many times it took me to take that test, to do this over and over. I was ready to quit, throw in the towel. What else was I going to do? But I was like, I hung in there. 5. Good job. Did the grit and did enough work to stay in there. And I was all, it's frustrating now. 50 years old trying to learn a new
You know,
skill
my
set.
son, Kevin, who just, the nurse,
Well, yeah.
he hated math. He just couldn't do it. And he would walk from Summit High every day
So,
and go to the tutorial center
uh-huh.
and do his homework every day in the tutorial center for 3 years.
Man,
He did, I mean, we had to
But-
pay for it, but still, it wasn't horribly expensive, but he did it. Because
Yeah.
he wanted to get good enough so he could pass calculus. Is that, was the top
right.
number place he had to go to.
We're gonna take.
I tried to take calculus and I couldn't do it.
We're gonna go cross, and we're gonna come back as far back as you can. Yep. 1.
I couldn't do calculus.
Yeah.
I got through algebra 2, which was
Wow.
hard.
3.
Once I figured out, I memorized quadratic equations, I just plugged the numbers in, then I could do it. But
Wow.
it took me 3 tries I failed that class 3 times. I
Yeah.
dropped out 2 times. I didn't fail, I just dropped out
Now the other side. See?
because it was too hard.
Yeah. Up.
We're gonna come
Yep.
this
and then
way.
coming back. Yep. Stretching out that shoulder. Yep. So just come straight down. Straight. Nope. So start up here.
Yeah,
Left hand on the.
my knees are in the way.
Nope. Other side. So not here. Put it over here.
Oh,
There you go. Come out to the side. 1 like a
that's-
backhand.
now that works.
There you go. You were doing something, and I was like, "That's gonna break you." Yep. Go 3. Good. Just straight back to stretch out that shoulder. 4. 5. Okay. Now back to the right hand. You're gonna go back high, and then as high as you can raise. Yep. Straight down, straight up. 1. Good. Straight down, straight up. 2. Yeah, it took me 12 times to pass the insurance test. The
Yeah,
PNC.
it's a hard test.
It's a hard test. It's like a foreign language.
And they probably say pick the best answer.
Yep, it's multiple choice, but it's still, you got to know that. And
Where they give you two right answers and one's better than the other. Do they give you any of those?
some of them, yeah. And it's confusing.
I hate those tests.
Yeah, because there's like, well, now you have a 50-50 chance, or now the other side, you're going straight up.
Did I ever tell you a story about my economic classes?
Mm-mm.
So I took a general. I was a business major in 2 year in junior college,
Uh-huh.
and I had to take this general business class which I really enjoyed because I really liked the teacher.
Uh-huh.
Then I took this economics class, which I didn't enjoy so much because I didn't like the teacher. But in the general business class, he said supply drives demand.
Yep. All the way in a circle.
No demand.
Demand.
How are you doing that?
Go in a circle, bring it around. There you go.
Demand drives supply. So the more demand you have, the greater the supply will grow, right?
Yep.
That was the answer to the question in his class. Then when I go to the econ class, it was supply drives demand. So if you make more, there will be more demand, which I thought was silly. If you make something nobody wants, is not gonna. So anyway, I had to answer the question that way in his class. So what I did is I got them together because their offices were right next to each other.
Ooh, you let them debate each other?
Oh, they went after each other like two pit bulls.
Oh my goodness.
It's funny now.
Okay. Now what I want you to do is come over and down to the side. Over and down to the side. Oh. I bet that was it. Did you sit back and listen? You're like, you guys, who's gonna win? You guys should have had your betting going.
I did pretty good in both those classes.
Oh. So how did it come out after the argument?
They agreed to disagree.
Oh.
And I just had to remember which way to answer it in whose class, right?
Yep.
So if I'm Mr. Johnson's class, I answer it this way, and if I'm in the other guy's class,
you answer it that way.
I answer it that way.
Well,
and sure, shoot, those questions are on the test.
Man.
And one guy, the econ guy, only had 25 questions.
Oh wow!
5 true or false and 20 best answer questions.
Mm.
Those are hard because he'll give you 3 right answers and 1 bad one. Then you got to figure out which one's the best of the 3.
Grab and we'll go in circles. Yep. 10 seconds.
I never liked school anyway. So.
4, yeah. 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, I think any kids need to have some type of spark or some type of drive of them wanting to do something. But if
I had no choice. I was on my own.
Yeah, well, see, that was the same thing. I was emancipated at 16, and then I was like, okay, how am I?
I was thrown out at 18.
Oh man.
No, at 19. Sorry.
1. Okay. Now, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have both of them. What I want you to do is bring your elbows back and then come all the way down the side. So your hands are there. Yep. Bring them here. Stretch all the way back to your sides, as far back as you can. Coming up. Come back. Good. Bring this 2. That's it. Back's okay.
So far, no, they don't. It hurts.
Okay.
I can feel it. I can always feel it.
Gotcha. Then we're gonna do some other band.
Yeah, I'm sure you've had much worse injuries than what I have.
Oh, well, they're all into perspective of where I was at. Like, yeah, I've gotten beat up. And you ever heard of a stinger?
Yeah.
You ever had that?
No, I've heard of them.
So I had one.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I've had them under my shoulder blade.
But where you couldn't move any of your limbs?
Not that bad. Just hurt when I move.
See, I had that happen once when I was teaching class, and I just.
So you froze?
Well, my
glass carrier out to the car?
No, I laid down, and once I was showing a move, I just tweaked one wrong move area, and I've done this move thousands of times. but it was just a nerve, the right pinch or whatever, and I was the first time I was like, what the heck is going on with my I couldn't move my arms, I could only move my eyes and my mouth. And I was like, I couldn't move my head. That was really, really, really
What
scary.
am I doing here?
Here, grab those handles. Perfect. So you're gonna pull straight in and I'm gonna pull it right in there. Is that good rate?
Yeah.
2, 3, good. 4, 5. Okay, now you're gonna pull straight down.
Would it help if I got on that machine over there?
Nope, I'm gonna get creative on this one. Here we go. Pull straight down. Don't let go. I'm trusting you. Pull straight
This
down.
way.
Straight down to your chest. So I'm gonna rest them here. There's 1. Here we go. 2. Good job. 3, 4. One more. 5. Okay, now you're gonna press forward. I'm gonna come on the back side and you're gonna do like a bench press. Is that okay? That's lined up. And there we go. I got the chair. There's 1. We're gonna go 10 times. Is that good resistance? 3. Good. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 2 more. 9. 10. Okay. Now you're gonna have your arms out to the wide and you're gonna bring them together. So right into the center.
Gotcha.
Yep. And we're gonna go 10 times.
I'm just mentally telling my body what to do.
All right. 1. Is that good resistance?
You can do more.
More? Okay. What's that? 2. There you go. 3. Good job. 4. 5. 6. 1 more. 7. 8. 9. 10. Good job. Now, what you're going to do, actually, yeah, we'll come back forward.
Skip, jump rope.
Jump rope, yeah. And then, so now you're going to have palms facing you, palms up towards the ceiling. Yep, so face all the way up. And what I want you to do is curl right to your chin. Is that good resistance?
Don't let go.
I won't let go too. You didn't let go of mine, so I won't let go of yours. 2. You get 10 times. 3. Good job. 4. Man, the other day there was like 9 cop cars come driving through here. Sirens.
Bust, huh?
It was.
That was a coordinated bust.
2 more.
That was 10, wasn't it?
Nope. 9. 10. Good job. Okay, so now you're gonna have your arms next to your side, and then you're gonna press straight down. So arms here, pinch your elbows next to your waist. Make sure you clear the side of it. Yep, and pressing straight down. Is that good? 1. 2. Yeah, there was a car that came speeding through. Davey saw that one, and then I was like, oh man, because he almost hit the other cars. And he was on both sides. Cars were honking, and sure enough, like 3 seconds later, he was in pursuit. Cops were in pursuit.
Hope they didn't let him go.
Hopefully, I don't know what
Everybody
happened.
seems to be let go these days.
Yeah,
We watched this show called Smugglers.
7. Uh-huh.
You ever watch it? Well, they show all the entry points into the U.S.
Wow.
And then they show them going through the suitcases and the dogs and ripping the cars apart and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I'd say 75% of the people are spend 5 days in jail and then they let them go.
That was it.
Because they can't prove, I don't think they can prove that it was them putting in a transaction.
Oh, gotcha.
Or like the suitcase or whatever it is, swallowing the
Oh, the drug
bags and
whatever's
everything.
in there. Yep. Oops.
The ones they get is what they'll do is they'll find the stuff
Okay.
Then they'll follow the FedEx package to the home where it's supposed to be delivered.
Yeah.
And they bust the dealer.
Oh, two.
Yeah.
Three. We're gonna get 10 on this. 4. Is that good resistance? Hey, that works out pretty good.
Yeah.
I won't let go if you don't let go. 7. 8.
Well, I think you'd hurt more than me.
10. I know. All right. Yep. Do the same on this one. One. Good. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Okay. So now here's what I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna use my body weight as resistance. So you're just gonna sit on the chair and you're gonna extend your legs straight out. And I'm gonna push this resistance. We're gonna go 10.
Not sure what we're gonna do here.
So you're gonna lift your leg up. 1. Boom.
Yeah,
Is that okay on your back?
it's my leg.
I know.
It doesn't bend that far.
Oh, okay. There we go. 1. There we go 10 times. 2. Is that good resistance? 3. 4. Good. 5. 6. 4 more. 7. Good. 8. 9. Last one. 10. Good job. See, homemade weights right there.
Yeah, homemade.
Homemade. All right. Ready? 1, 2. What's your stronger side? 3.
Yeah.
4. More resistance, or is that good? 5.
Whatever you think.
7. 8. 9. One more. 10. Good job. All right, I'll take those away. And now, actually, no, I don't want to do any listening because you're gonna play pickleball tomorrow. Let's get one more of your favorite toy. It's just been eyeballing you all afternoon.
Oh, that's...
We're gonna go 30 seconds, both hands.
Is this really helpful?
This is. There's a lot of therapy. Just watch your legs so it doesn't hit you.
I can't do it. It's a problem.
Yep. So out here, I'm gonna help you get started.
Yeah.
Ready?
Okay.
And go.
And go.
Good job. Good job. You got it. 15 seconds. That works too. Good. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, right hand, palm up. We're gonna, yep. See, look at that. There you go. We're gonna go 15 seconds that way, and then we're gonna go palm
You sure
up.
this does something?
Yes, I'm sure. All the therapy in the get better. 3, 2. Now turn that palm down and do the same thing. There you go. It's that fast twitch. Muscles coming up. 5 more seconds, then we're gonna go to the other hand. 2 and 1. Now other side. Palm up. Yep. Yeah, so hopefully, I mean, he's been here for a month, and I was like, okay, you haven't had any.
Where's he at right now? Is he looking for a job?
He says he is, but he's out. I was like, you're not going to a job in sweatpants and that. You gotta have a look presentable. Now palm down. 15 seconds. And he went to the gym. I was like, it's fine that you're going to the gym, but I was like, I want to see at least 5 applications or 5 resources every week. That's 1 a day. I mean, that's not impossible. 3, and I want to know where you're applying, because then I'm like, okay, because I'm
There's a deli
yep.
store place where District 11 is, on the west
yeah.
side of Mount Washington.
Yeah, just
And then they're advertising on television, 18 to 20 bucks an hour. You get to keep your tips.
man. Well,
Right there.
So if you see him, you can tell him We're gonna go both hands on this one, palms facing me, and we're coming out to the forehead. There you go.
I
Good
can
job.
fly.
You can fly. That's right. You gotta take flight. Keep it going. 10 more seconds. Good job. Yeah, I mean, push him in the right direction, but also like, no, you just need to have some accountability. You're not
Would you like to cook?
He hates cooking. 3, 2, 1. He only cooked because he went into the restaurants because his buddies were
Oh,
there.
they have a culinary
Yeah,
class
no.
at COCC.
He wants to says he wants to make money. I was like, well, you got to get a job. That's how you're
You have to work.
You have to work, and it's not like construction. Good in one day, good one day bad. I was like, I want to make money. I have to go out and do something.
Painters make good money.
Yep. All right, we're gonna stretch you out.
And you know, a lot of these guys are cash.
Yeah. Well, and that was the thing. He was with a job, but it was cash, and it was
I mean, a lot of the contractors are cash guys.
oh, gotcha.
So they pay in cash.
Yeah.
I mean, you can have a goal to get a nest egg and so much money.
Yep. All right. There you go. Yeah, I mean, it's just that word, and can't just hang out all night and then get up and not do anything. And then next week we'll get a little, not stricter, but just like, I'm gonna grab your leg and pull it. Is okay.
Yeah.
There's a stretch out right in here, and it will not alarm you. Here.
Well, I don't know. I would go for that airplane place.
That's yeah, that one's a lot of potential.
I'm sure you'd go in entry level $16 an hour, but still, you'd learn stuff.
$16 an hour plus 40 hours is better than no hours.
Learn how to
money.
build drones.
Yeah.
That's going to be a thing in the future.
I was reading an article while my training, when I meet with my boss on Friday afternoon for country. I want to bring your leg up. Tell me how far I can go.
You have an office here in town?
Not yet. I have to get my own office. But I'm probably going to do the co-working space because I don't want to get into a lease.
Right.
And then
Smart.
I wanted to start
Are they
small.
going to pay for the office?
They will. No, I pay for it, but they're going to help me. They help me initially on some stuff, but I don't know how much. Well, I do know how much they're trying to.
Where were they located?
They are right off of
Where's your boss's office?
it's right off of in the old mill off
Oh,
of
so
Bonnet.
in town.
Yeah, but they're not gonna have that one. It was a corporate office. Their lease is up on the 15th or
Where's their
October.
corporate office?
Right off of Bonnet, right above the old mill where the kayak.
No, the new one or the existing one.
They're not having it. They're all putting it onto the reps now. So the reps have to get their own office because some of the reps were.
Well, the executive staff's got to sit somewhere.
Oh, I don't
I
know.
would think.
No, I think, well, at least with her, she's working remotely or,
Well, she's probably just a manager, right?
yeah,
A
a
director or
manager.
something. Talking about the CEO, CFO.
Oh, they're back in Illinois.
Oh, Illinois.
Yeah, Illinois. Which is kind of cool. Now I know it'd be okay.
Yeah.
That was a,
I got a trivia question for you.
uh-oh.
So what NFL team has the smallest is in the smallest state?
NFL team has the smallest.
No, it has the smallest state population.
Oh,
I'll give you a clue. It's not California.
no. Let's see. I would say
If you think
New
about
Orleans.
it, no.
No.
If you think
Alabama.
about it, if you can figure it out. Because I thought it was going to be Wisconsin or Minnesota,
Oh.
but it's the Raiders because they just moved to Nevada.
Oh, really?
They're in Vegas now. It's the Las Vegas Raiders.
Oh my goodness.
I watch Jeopardy every night.
Ah. So let's see, what was one? What did the gosh, I sent this to a text. I forgot. Like, it was a good, clean joke, which was funny because
You don't hear those anymore.
no, those are lost arts. I'm trying to bring back that old school, respectful stuff.
I got ever told you my chicken joke?
No.
So the salesman's driving down this dirt road, and then all of a sudden this rooster gets up by his car and starts speeding up. And so the salesman speeds up, and the rooster speeds up, and pretty soon it's on 35 miles an hour, and the rooster's still beating him. And the rooster goes down the side road, and the guy goes, "Holy smokes, man!" So he backs up and goes down the road where the rooster went, and the farmer sitting on the porch, having some iced tea. And he said, "Did you see a rooster go through here about 35 miles an hour?" He said, "Oh, yeah, that's my rooster." He said, "Wow." He goes, "How come that rooster's so fast?" He said, "Well, my wife likes chicken legs, I like chicken legs, and my son likes chicken legs. So I developed a three-legged rooster." And he goes, "Is it any good?" And he said, "We've never been able to catch it."
Oh, shoot.
You know, he told that joke. Ronald Reagan told that joke to Congress.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Man. Wow.
I used to tell a lot better.
Stretch out from there. Yeah, I got some on my phone. I sent him. I was like, I can't remember. I don't want to jinx it because I know I'm gonna mess it up. So my new business, I need your help, Bruce.
What do you mean?
I need, even though I just need to put in real people's information
Yeah.
to give them a quote to show that I'm quoting, even though I'm not, I don't, I know you're gonna stay with Allstate, but I just want to be able to quote your home and auto, starting that. No strings attached, just me learning how to go through the system with real people because there's so much videos, but the videos aren't related to
How about if I
people.
just turn on my pulse and give it to you?
Yeah, send that to me. Just cross your arms and I'll send you my email. My official Jimmy.Smith. No, Jimmy.Smith at countryfinancial.com, which is really
Long.
long. But it was pretty neat because they were telling me the phone system now is integrated in the computer.
Mm-hmm.
So now I can answer from my computer, but I'm like, okay, well, what happens when I have more staff? Will they be able to answer from their computer as well? So I'm like, oh, okay. But my staff is gonna have to have their PNC license as well. At least that,
Yeah.
because I don't want to go through having to train somebody and yeah. I'm nervous and scared, but I'm gonna go after more commercial accounts. I'm gonna stretch you out this way. Go after chiropractors is the start, because that one's their core clients, they call it micro businesses,
Yeah.
employees 9 and under.
Right.
So I was like, oh, okay, that's easier. And these are those we can write a lot more than the bigger ones. And then it gets too complicated and it goes out of line. So I'm like, okay, well,
You're competing against a much bigger pool of money.
yeah. And they want to focus in on the smaller businesses, homeowners and farmers. I was like, ooh, I don't know many farmers.
There's tons of them out in Terrebonne.
Really?
Heck yeah.
So I'm gonna have to I don't know how to quote it.
There's a lot of cattle out there, man.
Man, so I gotta show up with some cowboy boots, not with slacks.
I think they wear rubber boots.
Rubber boots. They're like, hey, here comes a guy. Oh, watch him. Come on out here. I know going through Kettleman, that is one of the worst